With me is a friend of the house, Mr. Amos. Welcome to the show once again.
Thank you, Wale. God bless you.
All right, thank you. And how was the game for you?
Yeah, a lovely game. Final lived up to expectations. Finals are not always easy, but it's a good game of football. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the game.
Okay, so first half we saw a very cagey game, tight game, but second half it opened up with 2 goals from Manchester City. How would you describe those goals? Did you see them coming?
Yeah, the first half I wasn't surprised. I expected it. When you have two top sides playing with 2 top managers who knows the game in and out, technicalities were involved, sizing up each other were involved, and reading the game and the mind game was also involved. So the first half was just there. Everybody was trying to look at, okay, where do I hit? What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? And then I know the win lies in the second half. And then the 2 goals came. Well, yeah, good goals, wonderful goals. No controversies, clean goals, no VR involved, and they were clean goals, nice goals.
All right, so let's rate performances of both teams. Let's start Manchester City. How would you rate their performance in this game?
Yeah, Manchester City played well. They had a hunger for it. If you ask me personally, this is a final and a cup they could count on much more than Arsenal. Arsenal has 3 other cups to play for, and Man City may see themselves not winning any other thing apart from this. So the hunger was there, you know, the determination was there, and then they kept all the pressure and they turned the tide in the second half and put Arsenal under a defensive mode. And I think that was where Arsenal got it all wrong from. The moment Arsenal start defending, that is not the typical Arsenal we know. Arsenal is an attacking force, attacking side, a goal-scoring side. Maybe they sat back and they were holding on to the attack of Man City. I know there will be a problem, and it wasn't long before they gave in. So Man City had a very good game plan.
All right, then let's talk about Arsenal now.
Yeah, Arsenal, I won't say they didn't play well. Arsenal is a very good side. I'm sure in the mind of Arteta and the boys, they felt in the second half we are going to wrap it up and then come up with the real attack. They were able to contain the firepower of Man City in the first half, which is typical of Man City. Normally, if you watch Man City's game, if they don't click in the first half, second half, they tend to relax a bit. Maybe Arsenal thought that was going to happen, but Man City turned it against them. But then Arsenal, I hear complaints here and there about the lineup, about not starting the regular goalkeeper, about not starting 1 or 2 players in the likes of Eze, and maybe playing Havertz. Yeah, but if you ask me, in fairness to the coach, is a particular set of players cannot play all competitions. You have to do rotation. And all the players are superstars. They are all good players. You know, football is what it is. Some days it goes wrong, some days it goes well. So today is one of those days. I think playing in the final itself, Arsenal should be very proud of themselves. When you play a competition that starts from the preliminary stages up to the final, you are technically a champion playing in the final. So Arsenal should hold their heads high up. They have 3 other cups to play for. And so they shouldn't be dampened at all by this. If I were Arsenal coach or management, I'll give the boys some good dinner this evening and have some light refreshment. And pat them on the back. They have done their best.
All right, so one thing I'm taking out from it is that the team who had more hunger won the cup. And I think I agree with that because Man City should actually show the hunger. So Mr. Amos, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.